Hey everybody, how you doing today? Ron Majette here. This is day 37 out of 90 straight videos I'm putting up for you today. Now I'm back in Washington, D.C. and I just finished coming back from Denver, Colorado for the Empower event, which is Don't Be a Wussy, and that was the title of that one. And to be honest with you, it was life-changing. It truly gave me a better idea of what I wanted to do with my business and definitely how I want to try to speak to others while doing my videos and just communicating in life in general. And it's one of those things that I'll just simply say this way, that if I knew then what I know now, I would have been at an earlier event. It's a perfect example. It's just I would have been there earlier because I would have realized the information I would have got when I was masterminding with like-minded individuals who are striving to do the exact same thing. So definitely a shout out for my new friends that I met in Denver. I'm definitely excited, and I will definitely see those who are coming to the DC event in October. And I was excited about that. On the plane home, I saw where the events were going to be at, and I automatically bought my tickets because that's how much of an impression this one made to me. So throughout the next couple of days, and probably even longer than that, I just want to give you a couple with some of those guys, those gurus, say golden nuggets, you know, those little things that I learned from the event. Even though if you maybe you're in Empower and you didn't quite see or didn't get the live stream, you may be a little bit curious about what was going on, trust me, if you're there or if you're not, you definitely need to go ahead and get to the next event. Find someone you do know and go ahead and make that journey of growth, because it'll definitely help you out. Name my blog, name my Facebook group. You know, so today I definitely would like to talk about how Dave Wood kind of set up Friday night. You know, it started around 7 o'clock, and then he wanted to help people get a better focus on what their goals and their aspirations of what they were trying to do. You know, regardless, if you are in Empower, definitely get the 15K program and actually write down the steps. It's funny because I've been listening to inspiring speakers. Most of them are very well off, and I won't say amounts of money, so I don't have to put the disclaimer in it. But understand, when you listen to 5 and 6 and 10 and 15 people who are all doing what you strive to do, and what you realize they're all saying the exact same thing, you need to not be fussing with your arms crossed and go ahead and just do what they're saying, because that's how the results will come, because they're all saying the exact same thing. They can't all be wrong. They can't all be lying to you, you know what I mean? So, as Dave Wood started off on Friday, that I'll just talk about briefly today, about just how to get the clear vision of what you're striving to accomplish. If you do have the 15K program, just the name of the title, not guaranteeing anything, you know, definitely do video number 1 and follow steps and write them down, which will allow you to understand how you can get your ideal day. Now, it doesn't matter if you want to be a better parent, a better entrepreneur, a better spouse. You know, write down your ideal day. How many hours you would like to work, where you would like to wake up, who would you like to wake up to, if that's the case, and just take step by step how you would like to enjoy your day, how you feel it, and understand the enjoyment that you will have when this is actually possible. And we all have the abilities to actually accomplish our goals. We just got to take those steps every single day. You know, I was listening to Zig Ziglar, and he was speaking of, if you just read 20 minutes a day, then how many books and how many pages you'll actually read at the end of a year. Average person reading about 200 words per minute or something like that, and ends up being out to, you know, 22 books a year. You realize if you just read 20 minutes every day, depending on how fast you read, a lot of other people read slower than faster than others. I'm not the quickest one myself, so understand it may be a little bit less. But if you took 20 minutes a day, every day, towards your goal and your desire, how much would that be over a year process or even longer? So think about that. Write those things down. How your ideal day would be, how many hours you would like to work, how much money you would like to get, and how would you like to get that money? How would you like to inspire others? See, you understand, if you're one of those individuals who want to receive and not actually give anything, then you're just a leech and you're trying to be lazy. And understand, lazy is a form of contempt, you know, and you don't want to be that lazy person who's just sitting there trying to ask for a handout. You've got to give something to expect to receive something. But think about it. Write down how much you want to make, you know, per month, really over the year, and then think about how much you want to make per month. Then think about how many hours per day you would like to work, and then calculate that and see what your hour is worth, you know, and then at that point you can understand that, hey, I'm worth, say, $200 an hour. If that's what you're worth, then you need to do work that's going to allow you to get there. Don't sit there and watch 4 hours of TV and expect to say, hey, I want $10,000 a month. So this is just a little idea of what Dave Wood was definitely talking about on Friday, helping you get a better idea of what your ideal goal is. And understand, the more emotion you put behind your writing, the more details you put about it, and look at that, visualize that consistently, it will definitely help you understand what you're doing and what you're not doing, and why you should not be mad at your results because you're not taking action and doing those things that actually will help you. Now, before this video gets too long, because this is about a journey to growth, if you watch from video number 1 up to the current day, I guarantee you will find something different in yourself. And I would love to hear your reply and understand that what your journey of growth may actually be. So definitely stay tuned for the next couple of videos. I don't want to make this one too long. And we're going to go together, and I'm going to give you some quality information I've learned from individuals throughout this weekend, and just hopefully we can take this to a new level. I'm Ramajet. This is day 37 out of 90. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Facebook, Journeys of Growth, Twitter, Instagram. You'll see all the links below. But these are pillars that's going to help you get throughout whatever obstacle and opportunity that you would like. And I'll definitely see y'all next time. Peace.